Good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening to you based on the period of time you are following up. I'm J.SMART-DIGITALS. In today's class, we are going to design something like this. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is just for today's challenge. I will be giving two videos, one for this and the other one for maybe the other thing. So, in this class, it's just going to be very simple and brief. But if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do it to subscribe, okay, so that you'll be able to understand very well. All right, let us hit the point here. What I want us to do, first thing first, let me delete this one, let me clear them off. So that is that. Okay, clear this one off as well, clear this. So it remains only the background, that's the white or anything that you want to use. But okay, I'll be making use of white color. All right, let me just make use of this color. Then you are going to bring up a shape. What I'm teaching today is how to mask perfectly in an excellent way, professionally, using Pixellab. So first thing first, you can just bring out a shape that you want. Then you look for the image that you will mask into this shape by coming to this place. So okay guys, this is the image that I'll be using. So you click on it and bring it up here. So when you bring it up, you can just crop it a bit if you want. This one is optional, you can crop, but there is a one that you don't have to crop, like you are not going to crop anything. So we are going to reach there as well. So you bring it to the middle, but before then, place this one and also bring it to the middle by coming to this design tool, this particular one. Let me show you. By coming to this here, click on there, then look for look for relative position. Click on relative position, set it in the middle. This is the middle, so set it in the middle. Then this one as well, set it in the middle as well. So after such, you can just set it according to how you want it to be. Okay, let me just bring it down a bit, how you want it to be. So I think here is no, you can just increase it, or if you want. So that is it. Then check whether it's in the middle by going to relative position, set it in the middle. This one as well, set it in the middle. Are you getting me now? So after setting it in the middle, then please go and save it. Hide one and save one. Sorry, hide one by coming towards, when you click here, it will open. Then hide one and save one. Then before you save it as a transparent tool, as a transparent design by coming towards here. This is background tool. Look for background tool, look for transparent, click on transparent. So save it as a transparent image, ultra. All right, it will now be in PNG format. So now after such, you also have to save the other one. You hide this one, then unhide this one, then save it as transparent as well. Save in ultra quality. Then after such, you have achieved something now. Beautiful stage achieved. Then after such, you can go back to the color and change it to the color that you want or you wish. So with this, you have to hide this and hide this, then bring in the shape that you want. Or you can just delete it if you want. Okay, yeah, bring in the shape that you want to put mask image into. So please don't crop this shape, don't crop it. That first one you can crop, but this one don't crop. Please don't crop. If you crop, I will have problem with you. So now you set it in the middle as well by coming to relative position. Then bring in that same picture that you saved. The reason we are doing it this way, so that when you mask it in, or when you use texture, you'll be able to get the exact shape and exact picture that you want. So this is that. Then you go to relative position and place it there. So this is exactly how it's going to be, but let us look what we'll come up with. So then after such, you just have to what are you going to do? All right, sorry, you delete this Then use this and go to texture, look for the same picture, the same image, and the power clip it inside. So it is now inside. Are you getting me now? Then go and bring in that picture back, which is this one, but please don't crop it, let it remain that way. Okay, let it remain that way. Then you tick on good. Very fine. Then come to relative position, click on relative position, click in the middle and let it be in the middle. Now you have gotten an excellent thing. Do you know what you are going to do? Use masking tool by coming towards here, by coming to this place, click on there, then look for masking. Okay, click on that thing first before you start looking for mask. This is mask. Then you can bring it down and cut what you want to cut. Are you getting me now? You can just cut it at any place. Make sure that you are cutting it out from here. I think here is okay. So you have removed it. Are you getting me now? So that is, you have achieved something wonderful, like very fine. So thank you for, then after such you can just lock them, merge them up together. So you have achieved something very fine now. So that is that. Then if you can as well, if you want to, or that's what you want to design, you can. So that is actually how we did it. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, do wait to subscribe, hit on the notification buttons to be notified whenever we drop our next video. Thank you.